let's take the time to learn about each other's history, ancestry. Let's learn about each other's faith, because the more we know, the more we're able to push back against the ugliness and the misinformation sometimes you see in the dark corners of the internet. You know, I remember during COVID-19, there was a local masjid, might have even been you, Mama, that reached out to me, that reached out and said, can we have the noise bylaw amended to have an exemption when the places of worship were closed by the province, that we could actually have the call to prayer. And I looked at our noise bylaw, and it said the exemption only applied to churches. Can you imagine that? And my immediate reaction, I met with the councillors here, and I said, should we change our noise bylaw? And they said, absolutely. Treat every place of worship the same. No one could object to that, right? And I remember Councillor Pelosi was actually in my office saying, no one can say no to that. What happened? There was a protest. And a protest, and people wrote ugly things on Twitter, very Islamophobic. There was a local real estate agent, Ravi Huda, who worked for Remax, and he wrote horrible things on the internet about the Muslim community. Ugly, despicable. And I remember some city staff came to me and said, maybe people are upset, maybe you should back off on changing the noise bylaw. I said, no. I even had some counselors, some of the old school counselors, who were saying, I don't know, we should change this. People are upset. I said, no. And all the counselors here immediately said, no. That's why I wanted them to be here today, because they've just been such phenomenal counselors. That's right. Let's give these four counselors an extra applause. Councillor Sacer, Councillor Shane, Councillor Sacer. And the reason I say give them an extra acknowledgement is because when you face hate on the internet, sometimes it can be confusing to think there's more people in that audience. And so we said, no, we're going to make an example of these bigots that are attacking the Muslim community. We sent the tweets to the CBC. And the CBC did an article, Mayor Brown and Council in fight over noise bylaw and Islamophobic remarks. What happened next was beautiful. Remax puts out a press release saying the person who made these comments no longer works for Remax. He was the chair of his parent council, and the parent council put out a press release. He is no longer the chair of our parent council. Now don't get me wrong, I never want to see someone lose their job. But what this story illustrates is that if you stand up to hate and intolerance, they speak for 1% of our city. 99% of our city have love in their hearts, respect in their hearts. The only time that hate and intolerance rises is when good people stay silent. And what I can tell you is the councillors who are here today, and I see the candidates who are here today, I am fully confident that they have love in their hearts. They will never be silent. They will never be shy. They will do what is right. And I think Brampton's future is unlimited if we get the right people around the table to continue to say Brampton deserves better. Brampton has an incredible future. And to make that happen, we need everyone here to be active. Find out who your council candidates are. Be involved in this municipal election. The worst thing for a city and a democracy is apathy. We can't have a low voter turnout. I need everyone to be involved, and if we do that, we're going to be creating good paying jobs, standing up for equality and freedom. We're going to be keeping the burden of government limited. We're going to be building more cricket fields. Meehan's going to make sure that we have a giant celebration. He's going to bring church's chicken to all the victory parties in the city, right? But please, be involved. That's my ask of you. Be involved and insist that our city can do better by putting great people around the table. So I just want to say, inshallah, with your help, we're going to move mountains. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your support.